It's fun time.
Okay, we back. Double Grind Radio. It's the Terrance and show. We live in full effect. We in the building, man. It's a lot going on, man. We got King, Shampz coming in the building. Westbrook's finest, man. We are doing a lot right about now. Also, I want to get into the main topic. Before we get in, check in with Brandon. What's good with you, man? How you doing?
I'm chilling, man. First back from Georgia. You know me.
I don't want to talk about Georgia.
Okay, you don't want to talk about Georgia?
Nah, man, because we got to talk, man.
We'll talk.
How's that going for you?
It's going. It's going.
Is it good?
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
It's crazy. What? Shane probably has no idea what's going on.
I talked to Shane when I got in here.
Yeah, he told me when I sat on the couch.
Yeah.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, I told him, so he knows. I don't know. I ain't gonna tell people. They don't need no money. I don't need to be on.
Why not, man? I mean, no, you're right.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know if you still leaving you. I ain't gonna believe nothing until you leave, man.
Just let it off the bag already. I don't know if you're gonna leave yet.
And it also does affect the show, so I feel like people who do listen should know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so
well, I mean, all right. So I went down Georgia.
Yeah.
Everything in Georgia is like, they have the. I knew I was out of place because they had rap snacks, and Fabulous was on the cover of one, and Lil Boozy was on the cover of the other. I said, this is a whole new world for me. What the hell is going on? That Lil Boozy is on the cover of a bag of chips down here. I was like, I don't know. And my cousin was like, you want a boiled peanut? A boiled peanut? Like, what the fuck is a boiled peanut? I was like, they're salty. Negative. I'm from Philly. Always gonna be from Philly. I'm not taking a boiled peanut, but had a good time. Saw a couple friends. Enjoyed the time I spent down there, and actually economically, it makes more sense for me to actually move there.
Yeah, man. So anybody, let's get to the point.
Okay.
So Brandon is moving to Atlanta, and with our friends, Brandon is moving to Atlanta, and he's no longer going to be the co-host in our presence. He's going to be a correspondent down in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And
Wookie said he'll replace me.
yeah, at this point, I don't think I'm going to really have no replacement as far as though another co-host. I think I'm just going to keep it with just me and Shane.
Yeah, you can't replace me. I mean, I'm
no,
you're replacing.
We can't replace you, man. You know,
like I said, and my job is going to fly me back and forth. So I'm
not trying to. No.
I'm coming here anyway. I don't care.
I know, man, but it's like, so this is what happened. So Brandon put it up on Snapchat. He was like, I'm thinking about moving to Georgia. What did I do?
He ain't watched no more snaps.
No.
He called me immediately. I'm like, you should watch the rest of the snaps. I'm like, get my views up. He's like, I'm not watching nothing. I was like, dang, bro.
Nah, I was like, he was like, man, don't look into it like that, T. I don't even worry about it. I'm like, all right. And then all of a sudden you hit me with the news that, yeah, man, I'm going to Georgia.
Yeah, I'm paying for 2 houses up here. The money I pay now, I can have 2 houses down there.
Like I said, I don't believe nothing until it happens.
I feel you. You saw my closet though.
It don't matter, man.
It don't matter.
No, man.
Don't speak it into existence.
I'm not. I'm not. So he has 2 shows. This one and the last one will be July 30th, supposedly, right?
Yeah, supposedly.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're going to be here, man. You can't, you know what I'm saying? I'm being selfish right now.
You can be selfish.
I'm being selfish, man. I mean, I know you got to move on and better and do great things, but.
And like Atlanta can open up.
I don't want to talk about Atlanta. We in Philly right now, man.
Okay.
I'm just like, you know where we came from?
You just sun the shit out. I don't want to talk about it. Okay.
No, but you know where we came from, though, bro? Like, we started this.
Yes. And you know what? And after I thought about it, I said, damn.
Yeah. The show. Exactly.
But they say the show must go on.
It gotta go on, man. So I got he's not here no more.
Good riddance.
Dez is still trying to get in recovery, man. A lot happened in a year, man.
It is.
When I go back and look at the old footage itself, and I'm just looking, I'm just like, wow, man. Like,
it was a tumultuous year.
Yeah, it was, man. We went through a lot, and then you telling me this, You don't want to have new people sitting here and start all over again.
All right, man. We don't want to lie. Let's stop down in the show, man.
Not down on the show,
That's
man.
You're getting in your
No,
feelings,
man, we're
bro.
keeping it real right now. Why are we keeping it Shane?
He in his feelings, like.
Keeping it real, right?
Yeah, it's pretty real right now.
It's real, man. We gotta keep it real, man. We ain't gonna sugarcoat and hide nothing. You
doing entertainment news? What we doing, man?
No,
What's
man.
going on?
We're not doing anything.
Let's change
We're not changing no topic, man. Matter of fact, we're gonna come back to the other side. We're gonna get into the main topic before King Shampz get here, and we're gonna play Drawn by Santos. Bottles on the way. Something I don't know about because I don't spin them in the club, but I'm sure that Santos knows about it. Let's check him out right here. Daily Grind Radio, aka the best show in the world, aka the universe. Let's get into it, y'all. And come back to the main topic.
Brandon's still here.
Let's get into the song, y'all. Yeah. Grind Radio, it's the Terrance show with Live Full Effect. Me in the building. Make sure. We were just talking about Brandon leaving, but we off that right now. Yes. I want to get in. I want to get in and just talk about the main topic for the day.
Okay.
All right, main topic for the day, and let me ask both of you fellas. Matter of fact, Brandon, let me ask you.
Sure.
All right. So say you was in a relationship. No, you come across somebody, right? Mm-hmm. She's a fine woman. I mean, I'm talking about she like bad.
I know fine woman.
Yeah, I know. She look good, man. Like 5'6", 120, curvy. Coca-Cola bottle, big lips. I mean, just had everything you wanted, right?
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, but now all of a sudden you get a phone number, y'all talking frequently, everything's good. Maybe you think something's wrong in that matter, right? Like, yo, this is too good. Mm-hmm. So now she said, Brandon, me and you got to talk. And you said, what we got to talk about? She said, listen, I live with my ex-boyfriend. Mm-hmm. What was you doing in this matter? Now, it's been a while. Y'all been talking, y'all got it in, everything. What you want to do? What you going to do, Brandon?
It all depends.
Because I don't even think you would use a condom. Look, man, I gotta fuck with you now, man. I'm sorry.
I see. Like, he just grinding me all over. You don't even think I use a condom? First off, I wouldn't. That's number one.
All right, go ahead.
It's like, no, I would. I mean,
yeah, I know.
It depends on who she. It depends.
Yeah, I know.
It depends. Man, that's difficult. It depends on what type of. I'd have to like, if I went around there and they'd be like, no, you can't come in, or if I wasn't able to come.
Why would you want to come? That's where he's staying. Well, you can't come around the neighborhood.
Why can't I come around now? See, now I think something a little fishy.
You can't come around the neighborhood because she's still living with her ex.
Okay.
You know, as men, I wish I had a woman's perspective on this, but I need women to chime in, man. I need all the women to chime in. As men, you're not gonna come past this man's house and go see this woman.
I know.
He feel like it still belongs to him in a way.
Well, if he feels like it still belongs to him, then
that's what, bro. They live together. There's no way you going for real though.
Does she have a plan? Is she moving out?
Let's say she's working on it. She's working on the plan. She's working on it.
And I'm hitting it?
You hitting it, but she's saying she's working on it, but you haven't seen no progress at all as far as with her saying she's going to move out.
I mean, I had to give her an ultimatum, like, listen, like this is great and all, but in order to advance in our relationship, something's got to give. You got to move out. You got to make that move. If you don't make that move, then we can't continue to,
I'm listening.
We can't continue to grow. We can't continue to go. So I'll give her an ultimatum, like, yo, you living with your ex. Y'all might possibly be fucking. Oh, you don't trust me? Nah, not as far as I can throw you.
Right.
So I would say, like, no, I'd have to just give her an ultimatum. Like, you're going to have to move out or something. You got to have a plan in place. We can't just be stagnant and you just live with your ex because he paying the rent. Hell no. All right, moving with my ass. Moving with me. How about that? And then if she said no to that, then, like, scrap. Block was for her.
I don't know, man. Like, I would just, like, for me personally, if I was to come across that situation and I already, let's say, I was having sex with her, whatever the case may be, I think I would just kind of push off. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I would just monitor the situation. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I'm not going past the crib. You know what I'm saying? I would look at things from a totally different aspect and knowing at all costs something could be happening in a surprise. Mm-hmm. Anything is liable to happen. But these feelings are growing now.
Right.
You're spending frequent time together.
Right.
Right. She has the time, you have the time, but she still lives with this man.
Right.
Right. Just say for instance, she goes out, she gets drunk, she calls the wrong guy. She calls her ex by an accident. She's going there.
Right.
She ain't coming to you.
Right.
She's going to him.
Right.
What then? What?
I'm gonna think he smashed. You know what I mean?
This is going to be a problem now because this is what it is when you are talking to somebody that lives with their ex. I don't see it happening.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could be friends at the end of the day, but how you going to entertain this factor?
Right.
You know, like what do you think, Shane?
All right, so in this situation, she's living with her ex, right?
Mm-hmm.
So here's the thing. Here's what's going on, right? Even if they used to date, right? Just because they're still living together means they're technically just roommates now.
Right.
Right? There's no Brandon, we don't know they're smashing.
Right.
There's no proof. I mean, we can be skeptical, and we definitely are.
Right.
But as of right now, they are just roommates.
Right.
Which means that if they're broken up but they're just sharing the house, that means they probably got their own rooms.
What that mean?
Right? They're not sleeping in the same bed.
Exactly. That'd be a definite.
Yo, you don't think he's gonna wake up and try to poke one?
Just let me finish. Right?
Okay.
So you're saying, well, all right, I'm not allowed over. Suddenly that becomes a problem, right? If you guys are just roommates, I should be allowed to come over and spend time with my girlfriend.
Thank you.
It's not your girlfriend now. It's not y'all just talking at this point.
Well, I should still. If we were just talking, and I mean,
so you would want to go over there?
I would want to
drop her off at the door, or maybe come knock on the door. Yo, see home?
I would want. This is what I would want. I would want to be able to come in, spend some time, maybe smash her.
What?
In the house.
If I can't do that.
If I can't smash her in the house, then it's done.
I don't think she's going for that. What? She not. No, he's not.
No, wait.
He's not going for that. I'm sorry.
Wait. All right. But that's the thing is like. But then, then who is this character, right? He could be anybody. Because both of them could be like, you know what? All right, yeah, we used to date. It's over now. No, neither of us want each other. It could be that kind of situation where they have that kind of understanding.
No, I don't think
it could be.
Not with black men. I don't think it's going to happen.
I'm just saying.
Ain't no way in the world you come in this damn house thinking you gonna get some.
But also you have to take into account like who broke up with who, right? Who's still in love with who?
Did he move in?
Yeah.
So now you in there. So Shane, you in there, right?
Sure.
So you in there. Y'all in the bed together. I mean, you knocking her brains off. I mean, she like this is the best ever. He just sitting there. You think he gonna go for that?
This shit.
You gonna be mad? Yo, cuz, let me ask you something real quick. Right? Put on the mic. I know I'm put you on the spot. I know you don't. Because let me ask. This is my cousin, by the way. My first cousin. Let me ask you. If you and your girl, right? Y'all broke up, but y'all live in separate rooms, and she got a boyfriend,
Okay.
right? Would you let him in the house? I mean, she was talking to somebody. Would you let him in the house? Even though y'all in separate rooms, would you still let this man come in the house?
No.
Exactly. You see? It's the level of respect and boundaries while y'all still in this same
But you got
house.
some cornballs that will allow that to happen.
You said you would go in there.
I will go in there. I said there's some cornballs that allow.
Right. See now you're turning the tables up because you didn't ask him if he would want to go to that person's house. You asked him because now he's not the.
No, he's the guy that's in the house, but never really said.
Yeah, exactly. But we're not. You didn't ask us that question. You know.
I know exactly what I was doing.
No.
I know exactly what I was doing. No. He said it. He said I would not allow him in the house. You said you would go in the house. You said you would go.
Okay, but all right. Now ask him the question you asked us though, because that's an entirely different question. Because we're in the position of the people wanting to go in. Okay. He's the one that's already in the house.
If you was talking to somebody and she was still living with this guy and she said it was okay, would you still feel comfortable going in the house?
No.
Exactly.
I mean, at different strokes.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going in.
Yeah, same.
I want to meet cornballs.
I'm not down for no pussy. I'm not getting no fight for nothing.
Well,
but I'm not doing it.
You said she fine and she bad.
It don't matter. Her ass can come outside.
No, see, now you're being sexist.
How?
Her ass
No, meet me here, meet me there. It's not going to happen. You are a man. You have ego.
Yeah.
All right, so let's flip the tables.
Okay.
You broke up with your girl. It's been 5 months, right?
Right.
Okay, I don't know if y'all been dibbling and dabbing. Right. Maybe kind of y'all kind of in a way, but not really.
Okay.
Y'all have separate rooms, okay?
Okay.
All right, she told you she messing with somebody.
Right.
You hear her talking on the phone while you playing Madden and she in the kitchen cooking, right?
Right.
You hear every goddamn thing.
Okay.
She ain't cooking for you. She may be cooking to him. No. She said, listen, he's coming over.
And my first coming where? That's my first thing.
All right. So you by you knowing that, how are you going to allow yourself to say that you will go over there and know how men are?
Because I'm a different
Shame.
The same thing in the sense.
Shane, let me ask you a question.
All right.
Now, you're the boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you're in there with her. She's the ex. I mean, y'all both separated.
Sure.
Okay? Y'all both got separate rooms. How would you feel about it? This is the white guy now. Let's see what he says.
Why you gotta say it like
Because it's different.
I am a white guy.
He is a white guy. Right? They have different perspective on things.
All right.
How would you feel about
All
that?
right. The situation is, we used to date. We're broken up. We got our own rooms.
Right.
We're sharing a house. Technically, just roommates now.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
I feel like this would be a mutual agreement between me and her.
Yeah.
That we are allowed to date outside of the house.
Yeah.
And if we want to, we can bring them over.
Right.
Which means that if she wants to bring somebody over, I can bring somebody over too.
Mm-hmm.
I can bring a girl in.
Right. Right.
And I can smash in my room.
Right.
Just same she can smash in her room. That's not sexist.
Right. Okay.
That's equality, motherfucker.
So you don't mind. So you don't mind.
I wouldn't mind it, no.
Okay.
Because I would like to be mature about it.
You go, Shane.
So let me ask you. You sleep, knocked out. All you hear is you hear the clap. You know you hear the clap when you hitting it.
Sure.
Bang.
Yeah.
Bang. Oh my God. You're not gonna feel no type of way about that.
I mean,
and matter of fact, it was the room that y'all used to smash in. And
all right, now, first of all, hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Okay.
First of all, if we're splitting rooms, I'm keeping the main bedroom.
How?
Hold on a second. She getting hit, but she getting hit in the side room. That's what she's getting hit in the second bedroom.
But what happened if she wants that room? Y'all splitting rent, but she has more stuff than you.
I don't care.
So what?
How you gonna get the main room?
Put that shit in the fucking closet.
How?
As long as I'm paying the rent, guess who get the main room?
What they say on Facebook Live, man? Anybody say anything yet?
Take a look. I got a lot of people that join.
Okay.
You got? Do we have any ladies out there that have a take on this situation?
Please.
Let me see if I can get Gigi in here. Let me see if I can get Gigi.
Please.
Let me see if I can get Gigi in.
Because my whole thing is
Get them to call in. We got a phone.
Oh yeah. Also you can call in
You definitely call in.
Yeah, call
215-909-9925.
Once again, get
It
it
changed?
again.
215-909-9925.
25. Yeah. All right. Make sure y'all call in. Let us know what you think. You know what I mean? Call into the Terrance Show. Me personally, I'm not putting myself in that predicament. I'm staying far away as possible because I don't know the situation. You put me. You told me, right? I made a decision to stay. Okay. But now I gotta put myself in position to like be okay with this. Come on. You want it? Come on. You can come over. Nah, I'm cool. Matter of fact, just meet me.
And I didn't even really get to answer your question when you asked me
Right.
because I did the whole bedroom thing.
I'm sorry. Right.
What I was gonna say was that my feelings about her, if I wake up and know that I hear her having sex, like I feel like my feelings on that would be based on the relationship that came before. Who broke up with who was okay with it, who wasn't. If it was a mutual thing, right? Like I can't say for certain I would wake up and be like okay with it. I can't say for certain if I wake up and be like, nah, that's kind of fucked up, right? But like, cause like it all depends on how the relationship ended, pretty much, right?
You're not gonna be hurt.
Huh? It depends. I could be hurt. I'm not saying I wouldn't be.
Would you be hurt, Brandon?
What? If I woke up and heard her smash?
Yeah. Would you feel some type of way?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would too.
I would.
You gonna feel some type of way.
Especially if she's screaming louder than I am. I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
You be like, yo, she ain't never do that to me.
Never make that type of noise.
Then he come out there sweating and say, oh shit, got some Kool-Aid, babe?
Yeah.
The carpet's wet outside the door.
Yeah. You be like, for real. Look, we about to get into some music. We're gonna come back to another side of the Terrance Show, the best show in the world, aka the universe. I'm about to get into some Logic. I ain't heard him in a minute. King Shampz is on his way. Let's get into it. Terrance Show. Yeah. Okay, be back. Double Grind Radio. It's the Terrance Show. We're back before the factory in the building. We just coming off of what we just talked about. That was what's her name? Jackie. How you say her name?
Janae Aiko.
Yeah, Janae Aiko. I always play that song. It's called The Worst. For some reason, I just like that song. It's kind of mellow, so I just play it. You know what I mean? Just smooth it out just a little bit. Just a little bit. But we were talking about a real topic on here. We are talking about if you meet somebody and you really like that person and y'all start to develop a relationship, and in the midst of the relationship, they tell you that they live with their ex, what do you do? From a guy's perspective, on some scenarios here, if she asks you, well, can you come over and talk to me? He may not feel like he wants to. Brandon begs to differ. He said, I'm going all over there. I'm taking my ass over there. This is what it is.
So I need to know, Like, you know, is this?
Speak up.
I said, I mean, basically, I need to know is this MF knocking off this chick that I'm talking to? That's what I need to know.
But what happens if he may not feel that way when he sees you?
I mean, I would think it can go two ways. Because, like I said, if I was the other person on the other side, hell no, you ain't coming in.
He's not coming in. So how you know he's not gonna feel like that? Man, I don't want you bringing them dude and you smashing.
See, I'm me. I can explain to him like, no, listen, like it ain't even like that. I just need you know to be around because like put yourself in my shoes. Wouldn't you think that you smashing if y'all two still living together?
But it shouldn't get to that point though. It should not. First of all, it's her fault. Okay, shouldn't allow her. No, you can come over. We not together. No, forget all that. You know what I'm saying? If y'all not even though y'all not together, at some point there's some boundary still there out of level of respect. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. If I'm in there and I do come in, like, you're not gonna be not. Where you going? No, this is where I lay my head at. No, if y'all gonna do anything, y'all dip off. Go over her house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Do that over there, but you can't do it over here where you got clearly a situation that's still unresolved yet. Yeah. There's still probably some feelings. Y'all still live together. Even still, she gotta go back home.
Right.
She gotta go back home. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Come on, Shane. She gotta go back home. Who's gonna allow that, man?
I mean, like I said, I'm going to attempt to go over there. Like I said, ball could be a whole cornball. Yeah, I mean, and just be like, oh, come on in.
Yeah, Philly Sled. There's some boundaries that need to be there.
Yeah, I mean, I need to know.
No, he said when you live together. Yeah, you're right. When you do live together, because they was talking about, because Shane talking about something, he would smash the girl in there if they just roommates. And I'm like, Shane, if you in there clapping that ass, and he hears that, there's no way possible he's going to sit well. He's going to be up. Right. All right, nobody's going to sleep at this point. Nobody.
He's just staring at the ceiling like this.
Yo, who gonna take that? You gonna sit there like, yeah. And if she's that comfortable to allow that, then something's not right in her. Her morals and her respect is not there. You know what I'm saying? That's for anybody, whether it's a female or a male.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I hear you. But like I said, it depends to me, like, who paid, you know, if I'm paying the rent,
it don't matter who's paying.
If I'm paying the rent, I can do whatever the hell I want.
It don't matter who's paying, man. If you have an ex and y'all live it, if she has an ex and that man is living there, there's no way possible if you come over there, it's gonna sit well with him. What you gonna do? Sit there and watch TV while he upstairs? Come on, man.
I'm just saying, you got something.
He gonna come down. He gonna pee. Something's gonna happen. His mind is gonna be all over the place. I'm not going over there. That's just me. Come outside, meet me around the corner, whatever the man. That's just me personally. People, that roommate stuff don't go but so far.
That's your opinion. I feel you. I mean, but hey, mine is different.
All right. Different. My homie from the Bronx, she said that's some dusty shit. LOL. You know, and thanks, Miss Trilla. I appreciate that. And she's saying it's true. Like, who does that?
Me. Call me Pigpen. That's me.
How? You can't go over there.
I'm going over there.
So listen, Miss Trilla. Brandon said, this is Brandon.
That's right, Brandon. This is me.
This is Brandon.
That's right.
He said he will go over the house.
I would.
He said he's going to go over the house and he's going to smash while the dude is still there.
I didn't say smash.
So why go over there?
I need to know what y'all boundaries. I need to know how y'all interact.
She told you though.
She tell me all you want. I need to know.
So you won't go over there and then get yourself an altercation?
Why am I gonna get an altercation?
You by going over there.
If I'm getting an altercation, that means it's more than what it seems to be.
It's more than she invites you over there.
Yeah, I disagree.
Sorry,
I disagree.
How?
Because I'm like, if there's an altercation,
you don't know that man.
I don't know that man.
She may know him, but come on, how you know she could be like, well, if he get jealous, I mean, if I can bring him over, then maybe he'll get. Because women do that.
They do.
Women do that. They would do things to make people jealous, just to see how much you care. And if you get your ass whooped in the process, guess what? You still gotta go home.
Okay, I'll go home.
Then he smashing her like, baby, I didn't mean to do it. All right,
but guess what? I can go home knowing, oh, this bro was still smashing this nigga. But all right, so that gives me a peace of mind.
From you about to get your ass whooped?
No, I'm not getting my. First off, how you know I'm getting my ass whooped? How you know I'm gonna kick his ass?
All right, what if you did kick his ass?
Okay, and then I still would leave her ass alone.
So you would go through all of that?
Yeah, I do the most. I'm a Dropbox.
So this is what she says. If you're living with your ex and you're not ready to date.
That's not true, because I know.
How is not true.
It's not true because I know a lot of people that do it.
Wow. Really? That live with their ex.
Yes.
Like I'm living with my ex, right?
Yes.
Just say it's 3 o'clock in the morning. She went to the club. I went to the club. There's nothing happening at this point, right?
Right.
Okay. Everybody I called, boom, they're not there. I go back home. Guess what's going to happen? Somebody going to be a little bit, ready to go.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
All right then.
But I'm just saying, I know a lot of females that do that. I do know a lot.
She said, this is what she said. What are you bringing to the table? A roommate that's probably still smashing you.
Okay. And
then.
So, and if that's the case, then if he's still
Billy Celeb is like, nah, Brandon, you can't go over there.
I'm going over there.
You can't go over there.
First and foremost, all right, let's be clear.
You can't go over there.
If I can't go over there, we ain't dating. We ain't going out.
Right.
That's it.
If you live with him, I'm not really talking to you. There's nothing to really talk about. I'm not talking. You living with this person, there's clearly some issues that hasn't been resolved. Okay.
I mean, she wants to still get slayed.
All right, but if she still wants to be and like talk to you, then you need to meet me somewhere or whatever. Come over my crib or the case may be. Come over my house. Why I gotta go over there knowing this man lives at this house? Come over my house. Plain and simple. Come over my house. Why make things a lot worse than they are?
Man.
What?
That's your opinion.
But you're going into a situation with the idea knowing what possibly could be going on.
Okay. And
what?
I'm going over there.
You just gonna go over there. What happened to these like 6'8", 200 and something pounds?
I'm gonna turn my ass around, get in my car, don't leave it. That's what's gonna happen. Like, hell no, I ain't going through all that. Yeah, you damn right I ain't doing all that. That's too much.
Because sometimes, man, people do things just to see how far they can take it.
Like, shoot, if you Joel Embiid, I guarantee Joel Embiid would go over that joint. He wouldn't even care. You know why? Because nigga's 7 feet tall. That's why.
So Philly said it's a no-go going over that man's crib.
All right, that's a no-go for you. It ain't a no-go for me. So speak for yourself.
You just gonna go over there.
You damn right I would. It's just, that's me.
And Shane, you gonna go over there too, right?
Yeah.
And smash.
Yeah, I would like to.
Wow. So you want to go over there and make him feel some type of way?
No, it's not. But that's not my intention, though.
Right.
Wow.
Because I'm there. It's not to make him feel a certain type of way. It's not to make somebody pissed off or anything like that. It's just to see one, am I allowed over? Is the living situation cool with me?
Right.
And is it to a point where am I able to do that? Is she allowed to have me over? Right. If she can have me over, then I'm thinking you know what? Then maybe it's not so big. Because I'm like an optimist. I like to look at the bright side of things. I'm like.
So it's been what, 2 months? Hey, it's been 2 months, and this has been going on.
Mm-hmm.
Then what?
What do you mean?
It's 2 months. Y'all been in some type of relationship.
I've been dating for 2 months, and she still ain't moved out. And
yeah.
She's still sick. I mean, that's a total. I give her an ultimatum. Listen, you either gonna have to move out, or move in with my black behind, or it's a wrap.
What happened if you ain't in the best living situation for yourself?
Well, then you have to. She has. Still, that has to give. Something has to give.
Something has to give.
Yeah, I can't. I can only go through so much. Now, like I said, if they're roommates and they might have an agreement where hey, you can bring over people if she feels comfortable.
No, Miss Trilla said. Miss
Trilla.
Yo, she said these dudes never been in that situation. That's why.
You know what?
She said this is why they're talking illogically.
And I almost pulled a card. Because I have been in that situation. So I almost pulled a card.
Talk about it.
Let's say who it was.
Let's talk about it.
I can't because the situation's still going on.
Wow. Really? So you're talking to somebody.
Let's continue on the road of path that we were going.
I'm sorry, but you put it out there.
I know, but don't say that nobody ever been in that situation because you're not sure, you don't know.
Right.
So don't say that.
What? You just said you were.
I'm just telling her, don't say that.
She laughing at you.
She can laugh. But I've been in that situation, so.
You've been in a situation or you in the situation?
I'm still currently going through something of that kind, okay, people?
So how are you able to deal with that?
Listen, I don't want to talk about this situation.
Wait, you can apply your experience in the situation
I can apply my experience. All I know is as long as I know that something is not.
I'm sorry, I pronounced your name wrong.
It's something. As long as I know that the situation is not going on, then that's fine. But if I just Like,
Yeah, she's saying you should talk about it.
No, I shouldn't.
Why not?
Because
Just don't use names or places.
Oh, so since we on topic, did you go over there yet?
Yes.
And was the guy there?
I met the person and everything.
Well, you met the guy.
Met the guy and everything.
So how did that go when you met him?
I couldn't look him in his face.
Why you couldn't look him in his face, Brandon?
I just could not look him in his face, Terrance.
So you went over the guys. You went over the girlfriend, right? You went over the girlfriend's house, right?
Mm-hmm.
The girl you talking to,
Mm-hmm.
and her ex-boyfriend was there.
Mm-hmm.
How was that conversation, Brandon? Tell everybody how it was, Brandon. Go ahead. What happened?
I don't.
What happened, Brandon?
I don't need to.
Why?
Because I'm not.
Did y'all fight?
No.
Did he say anything to you?
No.
Did you smash in there?
No.
You ain't smashed. What y'all do? Just watch TV all day?
No.
So what happened?
Nothing.
Nothing. What y'all just
You probably just popped in, said hi, and left, right?
Right.
No, I was there for a while.
Oh, all right.
So you was there for while y'all were talking?
You know, I didn't talking to him. I was talking to her.
Where was he the whole time?
Yeah, was it?
He came in. He sat down on the couch for a little bit. Was watching TV.
Why was he on the couch with y'all while y'all was in
Oh
there?
my God.
Why?
Because some people can be mature about shit.
No! Because it doesn't make no
Why are
sense.
you yelling,
He must have
bro?
been corny.
No.
He must have been corny, man. I'm
I ain't
sorry.
gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna say it was, it was cordial. It just wasn't nothing crazy. It wasn't like I said. I went over.
If it was me, it'd been like, yo, so you the boy that's.
But if it was me, it'd be the same thing. But I'm saying some people are different. I mean,
So are you sleeping like that? You over there, you chilling on their couch.
Yeah,
that they paid for it.
Whatever.
She cooked dinner?
No.
No. Y'all just stayed there and talked.
We ordered food.
Y'all ordered food and eating there while he was upstairs? Or was he eating your
I
food?
don't know. No, he won't eat my food. I don't know where he went.
Yeah.
I don't know where he went.
You going over there tonight?
No.
No.
It's just not.
It's not going to happen tonight?
No, I can't. It's almost impossible for it to happen tonight.
What about you, Shane?
What?
So would you have a conversation with the guy if he was sitting in there?
I mean, that depends on the guy, I guess. I mean, if somebody wants to try to talk to me, I'll be like, you know what? Yeah, I mean, I'm going to respond if they ask me a question. But
Yeah.
like, I mean, I'm awkward on people I don't know anyway. So like, if I'm just sitting there and no one's talking to me, I'm not going to talk to you.
Okay.
Right? So, but if he's like, hey, like, what's going on? I'm like, oh, nothing, chilling.
So Philly Celeb said, I've been in a situation a few times I felt bad. Why? Why are you putting yourself in that situation, bro?
I agree.
Bro, why are you?
I agree.
Hold up. Why are you putting yourself in that situation at all? Anything is liable to happen.
I agree.
Anything is liable to happen. No, you need to write in some more comments. We're going to come back on the other side right now. We're about to get into Dram. It's called Q. It's the Terrance Henry Show, the best show in the bro, aka the universe. We're going to come back on the other side. We're going to talk about this. Y'all are savages. All of y'all. Y'all some goddamn savages, man.
Whatever, bro.
Oh, Philly, I don't care if it's been a long time ago, man. You need to type in some more. I don't care. We're going to come back on the other side of Terrance Henry Show. Yeah. We in the building, man. There's a lot going on. Miss Trilla was actually digging in Brandon's ass. Pause.
Thank you. Thank you for the pause.
Yeah. Shout out to Miss Trilla all the way coming from the Bronx, New York. I really appreciate you chiming in and like really giving your perspective on everything as far as everything goes. All right. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you for coming in. And we'll see you. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate you. Yeah, man. So there's we have it. King Shampz should be here soon. He's supposed to be here at 7, but slowing up a little bit. But as far as with me, I'm not putting myself all the way in that situation, man. I think that me personally, I just think that if she's in a situation, she would get herself together in that situation before she decides that she wants to talk to anybody, male or female. If you got something going on in there, you ain't supposed to be talking to nobody. All right, because you haven't established anything for yourself, it's getting yourself situated. So for me, I just feel as though, like you should know better. You should know better at a certain age. You know what I'm saying? So look, I'm gonna play a little bit more music. He should be coming up next as our guest. I'm not gonna get some music. Here it is. Wale, Fish and Grits, Travis Scott. Let's go. Okay, we back. Deli Grind Radio's we're back. Deli Grind Radio's Terrance Henry Show. We live with full effect. Wow, what a great topic, man. What a great topic.
Interesting discussion.
Yeah, it was. Because Brandon clearly says he doesn't care.
Brandon doesn't care.
Okay, Brandon does not care, and that's fine. And Shane, you don't care either.
Not that I don't care, just
No, you don't.
I'm just trying to be more mature about it, I guess.
No. I mean, yeah, by not going.
I guess, yeah, but
Yeah.
that's. I mean, I feel like it's more like I don't know.
No, you can't.
I don't know. I explained myself. I don't need to do it
You
again.
shouldn't go, man. I feel like
That's all right.
At this point, if anybody
In this hypothetical situation, I'm not going.
right, you can't go, man. It's just like you got to treat them a certain way when they tell you that. It's like, okay, I can clearly, when somebody tells you that, it's like, all right, I got to treat them a certain way. You want to meet me somewhere, we can meet up somewhere. You got a car, meet up with me somewhere, but I'm not meeting you at your crib.
I feel like you just shouldn't mess with somebody who's in that situation, period.
No, you're not supposed to, but people have feelings and they get caught in they thing, and things happen. Right? So we're about to get into it. Brandon Entertainment News!
Yeah, boy.
Tell us, Brandon, what you got going on, man? 7 o'clock, top of the hour, what's up?
Oh, man,
Oh, we got a phone call.
Of course we did.
We got a phone call?
Should I answer it?
Yes, go ahead and answer it. Oh, you on the Terrance show? What's poppin'? What's going on?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, yes, I thought this was a conference.
No, this ain't your conference. You right now, you live on the radio on the Terrance Henry show
You're on
right
the
now.
Terrance Henry show.
Yeah, I'm calling to listen in.
Oh, no. No, you can listen in on
The TuneIn app, Instagram Live, Facebook Live. But
since we got you on the phone.
Since we got you on the phone, exactly. Go ahead, man.
Alright, the topic of the day is, if you were dating someone who lived with their ex, would you be comfortable with that?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Alright, by the way, state your name. Who are we talking to?
Yeah, who talking to?
I live in Maryland, and my name is Persia.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you wouldn't feel comfortable with that. Let me ask you a question then, right? Let me ask you a question. So since you're living in Maryland, what happened if you ran across somebody that you like and they was living with somebody, okay? But you've been messing with them for a while. You established a relationship with them, and they finally came out and told you, I live with somebody. Would you just get rid of them, or you try to figure out the situation?
I would want to know how long do they want to live there. Is this going to be a long-term thing? Are they ready to move out?
Right.
You know, people tend to want their cake and eat it too.
Right.
But you just never know. I don't care if people don't sleep together for 6 months, 4 months, a year. You just never know what they're going to get into.
So let me ask you this question then, right? All right, since we on topic on hand on this, and you from Maryland, right? What part of Maryland are you from, by the way?
I live in Severn, Maryland.
Okay, shout out to Severn, Maryland. Okay, so say if he told you that he was like, you know what, I'm working on it. It's in work in progress. It's going to take me some time. You have to give me some time. How would you feel about that?
I wouldn't like it because, first of all, financially, it shouldn't be that bad of a situation that you can't pick up and get out.
What happened if they have a house together and they had to take partial ownership in the house, splitting bills down the middle, but he's still working on it, and they got separate rooms, right? Okay? You're not in the, let's just say hypothetically, you're not in the best situation for him to like live over there. Okay? All right? What do you do in this situation?
I think you can give it time. Talk about it, sit down and talk about it, and come up with a game plan. If the game plan exceeds the time, then I think it's time to kind of go on.
How long would you give him?
I would say 6 months tops.
6 months?
6 months? That's a long time.
Wait. I got a question now, though.
You said if they own a house together.
Right. No. This is all great. Now I'm gonna get into something else. Right? He goes out. He's drunk. Right? You out. You drunk. Okay? Y'all want to do something, but y'all can't. He goes home. You go home, and he's like, I text you as soon as you get in. Right? But he forgot. Now what?
Is your mind going to wander?
Is your mind going to wander? You think he's doing something?
Most women do wonder. That's just the way we think.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Y'all do wonder a lot.
All right,
We overthinkers. Very emotional. So, yes, we're going to think the worst things first.
I know, y'all do. That's why y'all give those long stares when y'all look at us.
Oh, no, like I said, I couldn't deal with it at all. But being as though you said they own a house, I do understand it takes a minute to get those type of things ironed out. But me personally, I like everything to myself. So I would want us to find a way that we can live together while they get that situation straight.
Okay. You single, Persia?
No, I'm not single. I'm not single at all.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
All right, we just making sure. Okay, so we got a relationship.
Right, but she has morals. Okay.
Huh?
So what you trying to say? I don't have no more?
No, I'm just saying she's willing to understand.
Right.
She's going to give it 6 months.
Right.
As long as she's being respected in the process.
Right.
She's going to say we're going to sit down. We're going to do a game plan. So she's fully involved in this.
Okay.
She's willing to accept some of it.
Fully involved. Like we have to communicate a lot and a lot of. You have to assure the other person as best as you can to make them feel comfortable to not feel any form of insecurity, because you're going to think that the person that they live with holds all the cards, you know?
Right, exactly. Persian, we appreciate you for calling into the Terrance Henry
You're
Show.
very welcome, and thank you so much.
Can you tell them the Terrance Henry Show the best?
This credit thing this woman that I follow, Tamika Presley, that's where I saw it on her page, the Credit Boutique.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, well, you tune into the best show in the world, baby.
Okay, I thank you. I'll have a nice one.
You
All
too.
right, you too.
All right, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
Yeah,
All right.
I respected that.
I mean, she fumbled all the way in, but look, hey, it happened for us.
That's cool.
It happened
All
for
right.
us. All right, let's get into a brand entertainment news. What's going on?
The Bad Guy 3 trailer just dropped on Instagram.
Yeah.
The Terrance Henry Show is featured in that movie.
Yeah.
So if you want to go on Instagram, you can look up Bad Guy the movie, which is the final movie in the trilogy. It's coming real soon. Be on the lookout for that. Shout out to Bipolar and Pearl Handle. We appreciate them all the way to the fullest. Now, it seems that Justin Bieber's in the news.
I'm not surprised.
He isn't the one, I guess, in China, because the New York Times reports that he's been banned from performing in the country due to his bad behavior in the past. Like the time in 2013 when he and his bodyguard, he had to have his bodyguards carry him up the Great Wall of China. He also caused pandemonium on that same trip when he went skateboarding in the streets of Beijing as security chased him. In a statement released earlier this week in the Beijing Municipal Bureau of Culture, Justin Bieber is a gifted singer, but he is also a controversial young foreign singer. That was basically being said, and they stated that he is not allowed in the over in China.
Well, he got banned. He can't go in China no more?
Nah, they said he, in order to maintain order in the Chinese market and purify the Chinese performance environment, it is not suitable to bring in badly behaved entertainers. We hope that as Justin Bieber matures, he can continue to improve his own words and actions and truly become a singer beloved by the public. Dang, China, y'all ain't playing no games.
Yeah, he ain't playing no. He can't go into a country.
Not in country. Looks like Usher has got it bad, ladies and gentlemen.
Herpes, right?
Yeah, boy. Ish. It looks like Usher hooked up with another woman and failed to disclose that he allegedly has herpes because he was just hit with a huge lawsuit. According to TMZ, the suit was filed by a Jane Doe. The woman claims she hooked up with Usher in Atlanta on April the 16th at her home. She says that the two kissed, did a little oral on him. She did a little oral on him and eventually had sex and used a condom. Fun fact, Usher has been married to Grace Miguel since 2015. She said they hooked up 12 days later in New Orleans, and this time Usher did not strap up. So it looks like that he's going to get hit with a $10 million lawsuit for using negligence, battery, and emotional distress. Hopefully, he just lets it burn. O.J. Simpson, ladies and gentlemen, has been paroled. He will get out no later than October the 1st. Now, nothing ceases to amaze me anymore. Yesterday, O.J. Simpson, back on July 20th, he was granted his parole for 9 years in jail for a botched robbery. According to Good Morning America, O.J. has some interesting or weird plans. He said he's actually going to Florida. There's several options, actually. He said, I heard somebody say he'll go to Tampa, but he's not going to Tampa. They have several options they're talking about, but first they have to go to Florida and report to the parole board. And then he said, from there, we're going to go visit his sister in California. We're going to do a road trip. He wants to visit all the people that died while he was in prison and pay his respects. He wants to visit his daughter's grave, and he wants to visit Nicole's grave, and we're just going to spend time with family out there. So you want to visit Nicole Simpson's grave? He ain't black, he's OJ.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out to OJ Simpson, though. The Kyrie Irving, LeBron James trade drama is getting intense. Stephen A. Smith is claiming that Kyrie believes LeBron James is behind the media finding out that he wants to be traded from the Cleveland Cavaliers. During an appearance on SportsCenter, Stephen A. said, according to my sources, they believe LeBron James had everything to do with getting the news out that Kyrie wants to be traded. Because Kyrie Irving and his representation and others met with the Cavaliers a couple of weeks ago, and not a word got out until recently. The NBA analyst went on to say that Kyrie's can't believe that LeBron got word of it and was put off by it and leaked it. But Smith also added that he wasn't going to jump to any conclusions. He said, I'm not going to accuse LeBron of such a thing. I don't know that to be true at all. But I know that's what Kyrie Irving believes, said Smith. Mere fact that he has that question says it's time to move on. Kyrie Irving, man. I understand you don't want to be Robin no more, but damn, now you're gonna be Nightwing. Nightwing's not the greatest superhero.
Sure.
On to other news. It seems that Meek Mill dropped his album, Winners and Losers. I'm sorry, not Winners and Losers. Wins and Losses, I'm sorry. And he took some shots at his old flame, Nicki Minaj. According to Complex, Meek said his album's about breaking down the wins and losses of his life, and he definitely isn't holding back. In 1942 flows, Meek raps, N-words taking shots, can't stop me, they ain't real enough. Cut her off and act like she's dead is killing her. He continues, try to crucify me like I'm Jesus, the way she crossed me. So Meek is apparently taking a couple shots at Nicki Minaj. Now, would you take shots at your ex-girlfriend if you were a rapper?
If I was like bitter as shit about it.
You think Meek is a little bitter here? I mean,
yeah. I mean, well, I would. I think anybody would be bitter if Nicki Minaj broke up with me.
That's true facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
I mean, if I was dating somebody like Nicki Minaj and they broke up with me, I'd be bitter too.
Yeah.
You
Now,
know?
he continued to speak on the situation in the third verse. He said, bloggers in the frenzy, truck to the Bentley, ain't doing no interviews, I'm busy, N-word, we litty. So when you see me out, don't ask me about no Nicki. F I look like telling my business on Wendy. In the final verse, he took another shot and said, heard that B say she cut me. I was like adios in the field, knock him down, I look like dominoes. Yeah, that sounds like something he would say. But yeah, he's a little bit bitter, I'd say. Like I said, I'd be bitter if Nicki broke up with me too, but he claims that he broke up with her first. Now, some of y'all would think that this whole R. Kelly situation, we all know R. Kelly, he's got women trapped in a closet, in the house, whatever, allegedly. This is what they're saying. Some of y'all would think that this negative press is stopping him from getting his money. However, his upcoming concerts are still selling out in back-to-back cities. According to TMZ, despite the alleged cult allegations, R. Kelly shows have been in high demand, with a flock of fans calling for tickets. He currently has 14 shows planned, and there's still a huge demand, like the Sinead Park Amphitheater in Detroit, which is almost sold out. A few other venues spoke to TMZ and said they've received angry phone calls from fans, and some people even called to ask for a refund for the August 12th Baton Rouge concert. But despite all of that, his concert ticket sales have remained on a good pace. Shout out to the Pied Piper of R&B. I'm sorry, he still gives us good music. You shouldn't let your daughter go with him, man. That was my opinion.
Yeah, that's a weird thing because it doesn't really sound like he's committing any sort of crime.
Yeah,
he's just
harboring women.
You could put it like this: he's just a very controlling person in a polygamous relationship.
And he's got rooms for all the girls have rooms, bed, and the one girl even got on camera and she was talking. I saw the whole interview, and I mean, in the end, she said, "I'm not telling y'all where I'm at, but you know, and I'm not telling y'all that he's controlling, but." You know,
that doesn't sound like anything illegal. It just sounds like, I don't know. They might be into it like that too. They might like that control.
They do. He likes to piss on women. Hey, I mean, that's what it is. I mean, you know, ain't nothing wrong with a little P.
Sure.
You know, shoot, R. Kelly. You know,
That's what you like. I mean,
yeah, if you like P, I mean, she, like Riley said, you know, if I see P coming, I'm gonna move. She saw P coming, she stayed. It is what it is. So, you know, but shout out to R. Kelly.
Shout out to R. Kelly.
Yeah, shout out to R. Kelly.
Why you say shout out to R. Kelly? I'm sorry, I just got back.
His ticket prices are booming. His tickets they're in high demand.
Really? Why?
Because he's R. Kelly. He's the Pied Piper of R&B.
What happened? I know I missed a little bit of it, but I know I was our guest.
R. Kelly's a very controlling person in a polygamous relationship.
I heard about that, but they say he was what taking.
They say he's basically running a cult. He's brainwashing women. And
how do you brainwash women?
Exactly.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, what kind of magic do you got, R? Let me know. You know what I mean? I said, you know,
listen, we're gonna come back on the other side. We're gonna talk a little bit about it more. King Shampz will be up next. We gotta get into a hair braided R5 grand. Come on, y'all. Yeah. Okay, we back. Deli Grind Radio. It's the Terrance Show. We back for the fact we in the building, man. We got special guests here. I know Brandon wanted to say something really fast, man, because we've been having a hard time pronouncing your name. And Brandon, go ahead, Brandon.
I didn't have a hard time.
What do you mean?
How do you pronounce your name?
Shampz.
I said King Shampz. I said that. So listen, we're gonna do the intro. So we in the building, West Philly's finest. We got King Shampz in the building.
Yeah.
Lyrically, I call him lyrical, man. He's real lyrical. I heard some of his songs, man. They were dope. We had a chance to talk, but almost 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, about 2 weeks.
About 2 weeks ago, but we met you at the Rotation Records thing.
Yeah, man.
And I told him.
Working and all that.
Right, and I said, yo, I'm gonna get you on the show.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
You're a man of your word.
I'm a man of my I gotta be a man of my word, man.
I'm a man of his word.
I gotta be a man of my word. We sitting here, we talking about hip hop. We talk about a lot of things going on. So, Meek Mill just dropped the album.
That was the entertainment news. You missed it.
I know. Listen, we're gonna get back into it. We got time. You know what I mean? We just gotta get into King Shampz and what's going on. What y'all think about that album?
I heard a little bit of it, you know what I mean? I'm glad that he's actually coming back to his roots a little bit as far as actually sounding like a Philly artist.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I feel like for a little bit he lost a little bit of his hunger. And I think sometimes when you go through certain obstacles and shit, then it kind of changes your perspective on things, how you write, how you go about shit. So I definitely think that it's solid that he's getting back in the fold, you know what I mean? And trying to expand a little bit more. I heard a little bit of it. You know what I mean? But I stay focused on trying to make music for real, or even for real. So, you know, he doing his thing. I'm glad that he's doing his thing for the city.
And the reason why I ask you, because you're lyrical. You know what I mean? You come from what I heard, the songs that I've heard, you know, you take it back to its actual roots. You know what I mean? You take it back to where as though I feel like, you know, you put the scenario and situations to have you critically think about what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. Man. They don't make songs like that no more when you're critically thinking about what you're doing.
Fuck about the concept.
Right, exactly. You say, oh, I gotta move like this. Like, all right, this is what it's all about.
Yeah.
You know, and we need to do that. What else is going on with you? What can we expect in the near future? I know we got the one song right now. You and Kevin said Cigar Smoke.
Cigar Smoke. We got Cigar Smoke. Heavy rotation right now. We got Pop Shit. That's the other record we actually shooting a video for. So yeah, we're gonna have a visual for that real soon. And you know, just working, man. Just constantly cranking out new material. You know what I mean? New singles. Trying to flood them with visuals and everything. We're gonna have a tape coming out pretty soon as well. You know what I mean? Yeah, like November
there
time.
we go.
Yeah, so you know, it'll be good for the winter. You know what I mean? And we're just gonna be flooding with music, basically flooding with visuals, trying to make sure that we keep shit moving. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
definitely.
So let's get into it. I'm gonna play Cigar music right now because that's one of the songs that's one I like. That song. It's real dope. Matter of fact, me and Brandon, when we played it like last week or so in the air.
It's like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago we played it when you sent it to me. So we're gonna play it right now. We're gonna get into it, man. King Shampz in the building, West Philly's finest. Let's get into it. Terrance Show, aka the best damn show in the universe, world, whatever you want to call it. It is what it is. Let's get into it. Yeah. Okay, we're back. Deli Grind Radio. It's the Terrance Show. We live for the fact we got King Shampz in the building. So listen, we on the other side. We just talking, right? So I was like, yo, the music is dope. Cigar music is popping. Everything is going on. So I'm like this. I'm like, yo, man, this music is. Hold on 1 second. Music keep out. I was like, yo, this music is crazy, man. Like, yo, man. So I'm thinking like 30 something, right? He was like, nah, man. I'm 25.
Yeah.
Somebody put the kid. Bro, the lyrical content in itself at 25 is crazy. It's crazy.
Right.
So let me ask you something. So you were born when?
92.
92. Okay.
Yeah.
So you must have been around somebody.
Nah, me and my brother on some real shit. We just grew up listening to like Nas and Wu. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Mobb Deep, Biggie, Pac, and all that. You know what I mean? And we actually like love lyrics and actually making sense. It's all about content. You know what I mean? We take pride in like lyricism and making sure the beats is a certain kind of way, the content is a certain kind of way. You know what I mean? It's like all the other shit that was going on, we really wasn't feeling. You know what I mean? So like when we heard like, you know, Enter the Wu, 36 Chambers, you know, Life After Death, you know, All Eyes on Me, Illmatic, the list goes on and on. You know what I mean?
Y'all spun out of that.
Yeah.
Y'all dodged that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And for this, you know, because mostly, you know, people be into what's going on now.
Yeah.
But you got, for some reason, I guess it was a little bit more intriguing for you to listen to stuff that actually made sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about, like I said, it's all about content. You know, it's like if you go to a pizza store, you want to make sure the motherfucker know how to make pizza. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want a nigga that's a car boy in there, like, working on my pizza at all. So I believe when you have a certain skill set, it comes with that profession. You know what I mean? You want to make sure you know what you're doing in there. So, you know, you got to study the greats, and that's what we did.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
y'all definitely did with that song. Y'all studied the greats, because that was like, if you would have played that song, let's say, 95, 96.
Yeah, it fit right in.
It fit right in. Yeah. And the fact that you, the age that you are, and you have that, you could bring that back.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
definitely.
We need that back. You feel me?
As long as you keep it modernized, you keep it like where, you know, the younger people can get into it too.
Right.
Yeah.
Then, you know, that's the good thing.
Yeah.
Like, because the thing is like, you got to keep the skill set in it. It's just, it's about finding a perfect balance. Like if you not making it where it's just like it's 93. Like, you know, there's a lot of dudes, when you rap like that, or you put a certain skill set together, dudes try to trap you in that box. And they like, yo, this is trapped in the 90s, niggas, and these niggas still wear Timbs, and you know, they got the hoodies on, they drink 40s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They put you in that box.
Like it's still reserved.
And I'm like, all right, you know, cool. But like I said, it's just a balance. That's why, like the other single pop shit, we got another joint coming out called Stack.
Yeah.
That'll be out probably in about a month. That one's crazy. We just balancing it. It ain't out yet.
Yeah, I'm about to say, we still working
Send
on
me some more music.
I got you. That's Nah, we gonna make sure you got that, John. You be the first one to have it.
Yeah, it's that. It's that and a couple ones. We probably gonna go in there probably like in a week.
Yeah.
Do like 2 more joints. So yeah, you know, just trying to like keep the balance. But like that one is just like a skill record.
Right.
Yeah.
Just in case a nigga like you ain't got skills, you can't spit. I'm like, yo, there you go. Like in case like it's records you got to do that. Like I mean, just to like blend in with the culture and make sure that you stay relevant out here, you got to do those records. So like me, I do all the beats. So when I'm doing the beats, like when I did Cigar Smoke, it's different from like a pop shit beat.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's
You
like
did that beat?
I did both of those. Both the records you heard. I do all the beats.
Yeah, he does
All the beats we do.
production.
So it's like if I'm doing like it's gonna be on some like some hip hop, super hip hop shit, and it's like for the old head niggas, he could be like 43, and he can still get to it. Or you know, a nigga that's like 18 can still get with it too. He be like, yo, like I fuck with it too. It's like you try like I'm trying to like bridge it, like to make sure that you still respect like the genre and the skill set, but you still keep it modernized and fresh. So niggas won't try to play you like that. Like you want some old man shit. This nigga like he like 39. He kicking this
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
this Wu-Tang shit. There you go.
Yeah.
That's it.
I thought y'all was in y'all. Yeah, it's not how y'all look, it's how y'all carry yourselves. You get what I'm saying?
That comes from just hanging around old heads. Like niggas my age, I went to school. Like I went to Brook, right? And niggas every time I went to school, niggas like, yo, you talk like the old heads. Like niggas on the block. Like, you know, like I said, I just got out of school like 3.5 years ago. Niggas like, yo, you talk like the old heads. Whatever. I'm like, yo, because that's why I'll be around when I'll be on the block. Like dudes that be like 36, 37, because they can kind of relate to them.
Yeah, about to say.
You know, more so like I said, I mean, this dude's my age, just cool. Like I said, right now, like me and my bro, we got a whole like independent label with Dead Wrong or whatever. We got artists. My man Frio, he went to school with him. He 25, he rap. My man Black, he 21, he on the label. We went to school together. It's like it's dudes in it, but like I said, it's just like it's about mind state, man. Like,
You know what's crazy though? I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like I really like as far as with West Philly. I really just, it's like I've been tuning a lot of West Philly artists lately. And there's nothing against anybody in the city, but it's just like most of the talent I've seen, like got LP, you got 5 Grand, you got you guys, you know, and it just seemed like, what's the other guy? The other guy that beat with him,
Will Smith?
You funny.
Hey, Chill, we got Chill Moody. You know what I mean? We got all these names. Like, man, it's like out west, man. I don't know what it is.
You know, right now, to tell you the truth, and not to take away from them guys, but we do street rap.
Y'all do?
street
No,
rappers.
y'all do.
No, you know what I mean? Just to, you know, make sure
You got a lot of rappers out here that's on like the poor righteous teacher kind of shit.
you know.
Feed the babies.
Right.
And,
We
what's
talking
wrong with the
about, like,
school
busting
system
gas
and all that. Like I said, I feel like it's a continuation. I mean, of course, you had like KRS and them back in the day. I feel like in hip hop, it's like a continuation of the previous generation. So, like, you, right now in hip hop, you can see Juvenile and all them on hip hop. Like, Cash Money, No Limit. When they took over in the late 90s, you can still see that mark. Like, the South took over. Like I said, they never really gave it back. So they still got it like where they at with it. And I felt like the dudes that came before, like Big, Nas, Jay, all those dudes that was kicking that shit back then, like the Woo, like it's really like not no new dude that's doing that shit. Like dudes is either doing like turn up shit that sound like the dudes down south, or they doing this like, let's say the Baby's Black Power rap. And I'm like, that's cool. Like I said, like, but it's never like 50 public enemies. You can't have like 50 public enemies. Like I said, like it's gotta be some kind of balance. Like I said, I felt what those dudes did was like some legendary shit. You gotta like continue that on, I believe. Like I mean, if you talk about like people like what would Big or Pop say, whatever, I feel like if Big came back, he couldn't like see no rapper that do what he do or did what he did. Like I said, when he finished rapping, when he passed or whatever, and like he did his last record, he put it down a certain way. He had the joints for the radio. But the album was gutter shit, like straight up shit.
So just think about it. Big was what when he passed? 24?
24.
When I listened to Big, the fact that he was 24 spitting what he was spitting, it was like, yo,
it's crazy.
24 years old.
You know what the thing is? I feel now more so than ever, we have to kind of get back to that.
We do.
Actually giving a fuck about having a certain skill set. Because like my brother was saying, you know, I don't think he would be able to get with these niggas. You know what I mean? Like looking at how shit is going, like you can just hop on a record and can't rap. Like I said, going back to the reference I said earlier, if I'm going to get pizza or Popeyes or whatever the fuck I want to get, I want to make sure there's people back there that's doing what they need to do. They actually know how to make
like
it.
I said, not somebody that's doing, like I mean, if you doing something, you should know how to do it. Right. And like I said, I'm not knocking dudes that's just getting on, putting records together in their basement and pop up on SoundCloud, nigga get a record deal. Much love, much respect. You you feeding your family. I know how it is. We all from the hood. It's hard in the hood. Niggas die every day. Right. It's not cool. But I'm saying like just for my love for the job, I wanted to be represented a little better on like the skill side. Definitely. Like I said, it's not me knocking niggas getting paid, but it's just like
it's just two different things.
And I feel like it's balanced. I feel like you could be that bitter old hip hop head nigga that's like, yo, everything gotta be the Wu-Tang Clan. Everything got to be Nas. Or you could be the nigga that respect Future and the Migos and all these dudes, but you just want balance. Right. You want dudes that's coming with the lyrics, and you want that too, because you can't turn up to, the world is yours in the club. Or like, you can't do that, but you can't, like, you don't want to sit in your ride all day listening to Bad and Bougie either.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Bad and Bougie when you're on your way to the club and you own one. And
I'm about to say it's
but that's two different girls. And it's cool. It's like, it's not, you can't knock them for like I said, because you got to make that kind of music. It's always been on records.
All right, so that's like Jay. Jay new album, he kept it what it was. He didn't change nothing. You know what I'm saying? He don't have a club banger on this album.
Nah. And the reason why
Bam though.
I think with that album per se, when I was there listening to it, he rapped in his age group. He wasn't trying to like go out here and become a feature and shit. Yeah, like he's not supposed to be like rapping about the club. What the fuck are you doing in the club?
Right. How many 47-year-olds like go to the club every weekend?
Like, and they're heavy?
You'd be surprised.
A couple old niggas definitely be in the club.
They be at like the bar.
Yeah, they be at the bar.
Niggas be at the bar. They don't be like at the club. Like
no, but but that goes back to like a conversation me and my brother was having about an old head versus an old head by convenience. And what I mean by that is if you hang with the young bulls, you fuck with the same chicks, and then they start treating you like a peer, you're not an old head. You You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rather than like the old head, it's like, yo, young boy, I'm gonna put you on game.
Like, you know, he's a grown man. Like, he got a job. He don't do like the
like, you
bullshit.
don't dress like I'm a dress. You know what I mean?
Like certain stuff, like if you talking to a grown man, certain stuff you won't even come to him with. Like little shit, like you would come to a nigga your age, you like, yeah, I'm about to go do this shit. Like, you know, he not gonna be down for that.
Right.
He got a family, he got responsibilities. Like I said, a nigga your age, you be like, yeah, we about to go over, like, it's gonna be like 5 bitches over there and all that. Niggas is down for that. Not nobody like, that's, like, it's a difference. So like, I felt like with Jay, he made this album, he was talking about his family, he was talking about life, finances, all this grown man stuff. Like, so he was gonna talk about that, and Jay finally, like, you know, I guess he felt it was time to do it. You know,
it was a dope album.
You know, like he was like, hey, like, I'm gonna come with it now. Like it's time to come out with that kind of music. Like I said, for me, like Jay was on some stuff. I guess he was like, I'm not gonna like hit chase on this jump. I'm gonna just like make music that come from the heart. I'm not gonna be on here like, yo, this gonna be the single, this gonna be the first single, this gonna be the second single. Then I'm gonna shoot a video for that. And I'm gonna do that. Usually that's like what albums do for like dudes from that era. They like do albums like that. They make like 3-4 singles and they try to like make sure they got the hits on it. I don't think he was like searching for like a hit. Like just like the first visual, like story of OJ, like that's not like no radio song. That's just like a song he came from the heart with.
You better watch OJ coming home too.
I said, yeah.
It's loose, nigga.
It's like Mr. Carter. It's like Mr. Simpson is downstairs.
Now I saw some funny shit you put on IG.
You see that shit?
What it was with some funny ass OJ shit.
You see the John that had the shit from Juice?
I don't know if people gonna take it too kind. You saw how he was snapping in the parole, John. He was like, "These are my things."
Yo, OJ went crazy.
Yeah.
Stuff. He was like, so Mr. Simpson, do you believe like that's your property? He said it's my property.
Right.
It's been proven to be mine. Like,
He showed that knife. He showed that knife on it.
Listen. Y'all mess OJ if y'all want to. I ain't got no problem. OJ should be locked up for robbing, getting his own stuff back. He should be locked up for putting the Kardashians on. That's why they should lock him up.
Hey, that was his man.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Chloe still his daughter. I don't care what nobody say. Them shoulders is OJ shoulders. OJ shoulders.
You got the cornerback shoulders.
I ain't gonna ask you what. That's OJ, man. Shoot, I ain't trying to hit it.
Listen, when we're gonna come back on the other side, we're gonna play one of the other songs right now. It's called Pop Shit. One of the other songs you can't, you know, that we pretty much, me and Brandon heard, but the world hasn't heard it yet. So we're about to play it right now. On here, Deli Grind Radio, Terrance Henry Show, aka the best show in the world universe. Let's get into it, y'all. Yeah, King Spaz. Let's go. Yeah. Deli Grind Radio is the Terrance Henry Show. We back from the back. King Spaz in the building. We gonna
King Shampz.
That's what I said.
That's what I was talking about. He be messing up stuff. Don't edit that shit. Shane, don't edit that shit, Shane.
It don't need to be edited. He messed up all episodes. The whole show.
I wrote it last time.
King Shampz is here. SHAMPZ. Shampz is in the building.
So
that seems like it's easy to pronounce.
Let me say this. This has been a long history of me messing up people's names. We have like an archives. And it's like, let me tell you how we go. Right? I would talk to the artist. I would get the name. I would do my research. And I would still find a way to mess up the name. Like right now, I'm afraid to say your name again because I don't want to mess it up.
It's so easy.
King Shampz.
I know it's Shampz.
It's pronounced like it's spelled.
Listen.
Well, last week you were interviewing the kid who played young Tupac.
Right.
And you were calling him Curio Moore. His name's not Curio, it's Cairo.
I said Cairo.
No, you didn't. You said Curio Moore. The whole time. You're on the phone. I'm going. How are you doing, Curio? All right, Curio. Tell them where they at. You know.
And then you gonna come and did you watch the video? I ain't watching it yet. I saw it. I'm like, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna let you.
It's all good though. Golden Girl thought it was good.
That's good. That's all. That's what matters.
That's all that matters. If I get the approval from Golden Girl, I was like, cause I was waiting for her to say something bad. And she said everything good. She said it was great. I'm gonna send more people your way.
Shout out Tierra Marie. Love the Hip Hop Hollywood starts tomorrow. She made sure she wanted me to say that on here.
All right, that's what's up. Shout out. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. So let's get back into it, man. Let's get on with this thing we call hip hop because we only got like maybe 10 minutes left. You know, so let me ask y'all a question. In the state of hip hop, where y'all planning on being in a couple of years with everything?
Well, to tell you the truth, honestly, we think with the team that we got, we can dominate. You know what I mean? We actually think we can be a serious force on the East Coast, not only on the East Coast, but in the game, period. There's a lot of weak teams out here. You only name like 1 or 2 crews that's really like doing what they need to do, rap-wise. You know what I mean?
You ever get a chance to hear like the shit from other people, like on the label?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, we got to start my man Caution, Black, Frio. Like I said, they just dropped shit. Like I said, it's just on some stuff, like on some honest stuff. Like a lot of dudes ain't really like saying that.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, we're just trying to keep it on like, you know, it's young dudes just trying to like bring the culture back. So that's what makes it unique. That dudes is like nobody's 38. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's in the same age group and we just coming with it. Dudes is 23, 24, 25 coming with these records. So like,
so we think we can honestly like take shit over, man. You know what I mean? We looking at the game.
No, not to cut you off. Don't think.
No.
Don't ever think.
Don't ever say
just say we're gonna take
we're
shit
gonna
over.
dominate.
Oh, yeah.
You always gotta put it in.
Nah, but you know what the thing is, man? I'll be honest. If I really started talking the way I like to talk, it's it's a lot of rated R shit. You gotta kind of say shit a certain kind of way what's politically correct.
because if you don't, you know how that all the way.
Yeah.
Like I said, like you know, you have like off record combos, like you're in the crib or you're on the ride or whatever. Like you talking about the shit. Like when you come into the spot, you got to be like,
you already know how I go with certain motherfuckers. You can actually open up with certain motherfuckers. You gotta tread that water lightly.
Donald Trump gonna say he's gonna kick a country ass. He be like, we're just gonna go over there and we're going to get our people back. No, they're going over to kick somebody's ass.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
What you think he really saying?
By way of deception, by way of deception, now it's your wage war, man. You know what I mean? You don't never tell the enemy you coming. You just pop the fuck up if they do it.
Right.
That's how it goes. So you know.
That's what I like to hear, man.
You know what I mean? Like that's how we like to move. And like I said, you know, we got these records coming out. You know, we got a strong team. He's heading in as far as the production side of things. So you know. And I do my thing with the bars. I mean, you know, that's not to be questioned at all. But we just, you know, we treading like, you know what I mean, treading slowly, but the build up is coming. The takeover is coming. And that's what we're planning for step by step is every day. You know what I mean? So that's definitely the time we're on right now.
That's good.
Well, you know we can't let you leave without y'all giving us something.
Yeah, you gotta kick the freestyle, man. You gotta kick the freestyle for us.
Alright, cool. Acapella?
We were that's like,
you guys
already gave it down. I was like,
cool, alright. I'll go right on that. OG nigga, I run with killers and animals out the darkness. Little gangsters that spark shit with the 9 Tarvers living heartless. Giving a fuck about prosecution, pursuing murder, 1 charges regardless. The execution flawless. Leave no witnesses that can protect a bitch nigga's breath. Bitch nigga try to flex, put slits in his neck. Leave his family vets, cause nigga that's how we step. And if your team want the beef, then come correct. We never run. We bust guns at out of towners. Fuck bitches, smoke marijuana. Constantly count commas who want the drama. Not near one of these motherfuckers that call themselves a soldier. Ready to sniff and fuck and whip the toast out the holster. Game over. 5 to the head, 3 separate the shoulder. My heart colder. Slinging packs on the corner. Mentality is Sosa. Power and nudie mems all over. Bacon soda influence over these streets. Strong arm over rivals. We still on coffins at of a ridiculous margin. My crew get the spark and even cops start to dart and put the ignition in the engine. Just remember who you starting.
I can't even do that. Brandon, don't do it. Don't do it.
do what? I'm retired. I'm 36. My days are done. I'm like, listen, I ain't making. I do comedy. That's what I do. I'm retired. I'm a comedian.
I'm just playing. I'm just joking with you, Brandon. No, Brandon knew he had bars. No, that was dope, bro.
Years ago.
No, that's dope. That's what we look, man. We need a lot more like that to really, surface. I'm 34 years old. You know what I'm saying? So it's like for me, I came up under them lyricists. And I know a couple of dudes who never made it who were dope lyricists when I was on the block or whatever like that. And the fact that I hear how you sound, you don't sound like you're 25.
You don't.
Your beats don't sound like you're 22.
Yeah, they don't.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't.
They don't. They sound grown. And I think as the generation goes on, stuff gets watered down and watered down and watered down. We need to go back to where
we definitely hit break
surface.
the road back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And like I want to see y'all win. I really do.
Appreciate that, man.
Cause y'all are really like the beats is crazy, the lyrics is crazy.
Yeah.
And I get mad sometimes because you don't see people like y'all win. I'm like, hey, man.
Sometimes you want to be just coasting and buzz and just be listening to some real shit.
Right.
Like, niggas is
Nah,
mad.
you know the thing is, man, is honestly, you know, what we doing right here is some real shit because there's actually real niggas in here building. There's a lot of fraud ass motherfuckers walking around.
Yeah.
So, you know, they basically boycott the real niggas from getting in.
Right.
So you basically gotta work 10 times harder in order to get to a position.
Nah,
So
the thing is, you gotta have a game plan, a solid team.
you gotta have the records too.
You gotta have the music.
Yeah.
Like I said, that's just what I feel like. I mean, we done got a lot of connections. We moving. We doing shows and all of that shit. Like, we getting things together. I'm trying to make...
I have to cut you off, but make sure email me the shows. Let me know so I can support it.
You know what I'm saying? We about to do some shit in August. We about to do this.
Yeah, we're doing the Liberty Fest in Manioc.
Okay.
We got that, I think that's August 19th.
Okay.
So we're gonna be up there. We're gonna probably be previewing Stack, the record that we're working on right
August
now.
19th. What is that on August 19th? When is that?
I think that's a Sunday.
I think I do.
Yeah, I think that's a Sunday.
What time?
Damn, I wanna say like we getting on there like around 6. Probably around 6. Something like that.
No, you know where he'll be at. Yeah, you know where he'll be at. Come be here.
But I'll send somebody out there to cover y'all.
Yeah,
I can do
that.
that.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, I can send
that'd
somebody
be
out there
dope.
to cover y'all
Yeah.
and just take like some videos or something like while y'all performing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Nah, like I said, we always trying to get stuff going. Like last year, we did the drawing of New York for Pigeons and Planes.
Yeah, we did.
We did. We do a lot of drawings. Like we did the drawing of the Trop. Like we just trying to just trying to perform wherever we could perform at. Like you know, there's a lot of like good stuff out here. Like we making moves. I'm trying to like do production for other dudes or whatnot. Like and the tick in November we working on. You know what I mean? That's gonna be special out there.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
I do have some crazy shit on there.
I knew y'all were thorough when he was like, listen, we on the bus from West Philly. I'm like, you know where we at?
No,
right
because
now?
this
We all the way up here at the
Listen,
casino. I was like,
if you don't hustle, you're not gonna eat.
Right.
Period.
Right.
You know what I mean? Niggas don't eat air.
Right.
So you have to be
Right.
able, you know what I mean? You have to be able to get where you gotta go. If this is something you truly want to go on ahead and do, you gotta have that motivation to do it. You know what I mean?
So this is what I want to bring up, right? Real quick, off subject, okay?
Right.
So we had a topic earlier today.
Here we go.
No, I'm sorry, Brandon. I had to.
That's all.
So we're talking about if you was ever to mess with somebody, right? Y'all saying y'all been good for like 3-4 weeks.
Right.
Y'all been talking. She finally tells you she's living with her ex, right? Right?
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, wait. But she didn't tell you. But y'all good though. You ain't spent ample time.
We good for now.
Right.
Like.
But so this is the thing. Brandon said he's going to the house. He don't give a shit.
I need to know.
Oh, he going O.J. Simpson tonight.
I know.
Brandon said he's going to the house.
Juice
I was like, there's nothing between y'all. I'm like, and y'all have an arrangement.
That's kind of crazy.
That's kinda wild.
Yo,
That shit
you been
turned
thinking
up.
about this, right? All right. So, like you said, 3 or 4 weeks, right?
Right.
They've been together for up-teen amount of time. We can say months, years. He done smashed before.
Right.
She's still in the crib.
Right.
He gonna smash again.
Exactly.
That's just a fact, Jack. I'm like, as soon as she told me that, I'm like, all right, cool. So we done. Whatever I need back, I need back.
Right, but
So you saying like 3-4 weeks like on some build the relationship?
Yeah, but
That's true. That's it.
Yeah,
It was cool. We went to Olive Garden. That was that.
I said, all right, so we dating, cause he's like, oh, she bad. He ran down like, she 5'3".
She's bad as mother.
She light skin.
this
was good.
She just look good.
She tell me like, oh, I live with my ex. Okay, y'all got an arrangement. I'm like, you either need to come up with a plan to move the hell out. I was like, I need to see what this situation is like. You gonna go over there? Yeah, hell yeah.
But see, you know,
But that nigga's
niggas, I'm about to say, us as niggas, we playing it cool. We gonna play it cool. I act like nothing's happening.
That's cool.
Why would I sit there and like put myself so funny is,
but he was like, oh, you want to go start something? I'm like, I don't want to start that. And I was like, if this nigga get bucked in the door, then I know something's going on.
Me personally, I'm not going over there.
See, he's like, I'm not going over there.
I'm not going.
you ain't got nothing to talk about at that point. The thing is, if you're able to get one bad bitch, you can get another one. That's just how that's supposed to go.
Okay,
I'm not here. I ain't gonna be out here acting crazy.
I told you, I'm a draw box. I'm going. I gotta go. This is how I am.
I'm not.
That shit happened. What did you just like up Cobb's Creek?
Yeah, I'm part of it. I'm not gonna say the
nigga
bull.
went up in the house.
Yeah.
Started arguing with the boy. I think it was like the ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, he was in
Whole
there.
body happened out of it. Casualty, homicide.
Yeah.
Like I said, that shit can get dead
Everybody-
quick.
Okay.
When it's another dude, because that's what happened in the hood. People be thinking like, drugs was kind of like back in the day.
Yeah,
Niggas get killed nowadays over that kind of shit.
That's true.
Like ex-girl, she like
Niggas
he
get
like
killed
dead.
over pussy more over packs. That's a fact.
Straight up, the niggas take that to heart.
Man.
They be like, that's my
They be
personal,
like,
that's
that's
my
mine.
girl.
It's like,
But if you tell, like I said, I was like, if she feel comfortable with saying, come on in.
it'd be different if you. All right, this is my thing. All right, and this is where I kind of go back on it, right? And that's the only time I go back on it. If she like, all right, we can keep smashing. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna make sure I pack my mans. I'm gonna do what I got to do, and I'm gonna leave it alone.
So hold up, so what if
I'm
you-
through with it. There's nothing else to do with
But
it.
what if she wants to smash in the house while he's here?
Well,
Yeah, we talked
that's
about
when,
that.
Yeah.
Well, that's when you pack the 44 in there.
Yeah, the dude.
You like walk
I got a
in.
story to tell shit going.
Tell me to stay down there. Please don't make me spray this place.
So we went over time, man. Man. Great interview, man. Definitely. Everybody know where they can reach you at Facebook, Instagram.
You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at King Shampz. On Twitter is K Shampz, KSHAMPZ. On Instagram is King Shampz. You can follow my brother Azan at Azan, the producer on Twitter. You know, his Instagram coming up, you know what I mean? We just started getting into this picture thing, man. You know what I mean? So, we started to get into a little bit more and more. But you can follow us on there, Dead Wrong SoundCloud page. We got a lot of heat on there, a lot of singles. And, you can just follow the rise, man, because it's coming.
Dope.
Nope. All right, so we about to get out of here, man. Once again, man, thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate y'all. This is not our last interview.
No.
Because the next time I talk to y'all, it's definitely gonna be on another level.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be in another situation. You know what I'm saying? On a higher ground. You know what I mean? So exactly. Yeah. So I appreciate y'all, man, a whole lot, man. And make sure y'all tune in every Sunday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on the Terrance Henry Show. Every Sunday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. I'm a little on. I know. I got the Kiki vodka in me right now. The Kiki vodka is in me right now.
Kiki tastes a little sweet.
Yeah, Kiki vodka got me a little on right now.
Kiki vodka. It goes
like
down
the whole
smooth.
taste.
Hey,
Goes down.
hey, you heard that? Kiki vodka.
Kiki vodka.
Where's our bottles at, Dane?
Dang, where's our bottles?
Where's our bottles at, Dane?
I asked you.
Tag him.
So we're about to get out of here, man. Great show, man. Thank y'all for coming in. We out of here. I don't know if RSVP is up next.
I ain't see nobody.
I didn't see nobody, but we out. Terrance Henry Show. See y'all next Sunday. We got Agent Sparks in the building. The line of Punching Productions. And that's gonna be a dope interview too as well.
Yes, sir.
We out of here.
Yes, sir.
See y'all next Sunday. We out. Peace.
All right, this King Shampz. This is Azan coming out of West Philly, Dead Wrong Records. Make sure y'all tune in to the Terrance Henry Show every Sunday, 6 to 8. It's a dope show, man. Y'all motherfuckers need to tune in for real. Check it out.
Yeah.